talk to you this morning about love and life and being in situations where all of a sudden you are fearing for your life. And yesterday was just one of those occasions. We live in tornado land. And when we were at our granddaughter's on Saturday, there were lots of storms, and we were at their house, and we knew we had a storm shelter, and we were okay. Yesterday, we headed out, clear skies. It was beautiful. No evidence of weather coming whatsoever. We stopped halfway home, had a wonderful late lunch, had an ice cream cone, and we're on the road. And my husband wanted some music. And he was really tired of the CD, so we took it out and we put the radio on. Good thing we did. All of a sudden, we getting this weather alert that there are tornadoes headed our way. Sky's beautiful. And we're like, really? Well, it didn't take too long before we were right in the middle of tornado land. It's very frightening. The tornadoes were heading towards our kids. My youngest and her family lives 5 minutes away and has no basement, so they always come to our house. Well, we weren't home. I was terrified for my kids. We were far enough out that we didn't think we were being affected. But we kept listening to the weather reports. I kept communicating with my daughter. Finally, my son-in-law answers the phone. They're in their bathroom. The kids, the dog, the cat, they're all clustered in the little bathroom because it's the inner room, no windows, and that's where they tell you to go. Take blankets, take pillows. We've taken mattresses, you name it. So we're driving along, and I'm very afraid for my kids. My grandson's on a bus headed to Chicago. Hopefully he's out of the storm range. But things got very tense in our car very quickly. And I just started praying and saying, Dear God, please let everyone be okay. Dear God, we all have so much more to give. Please, God. I mean, the prayers are daily for me with protecting and loving people I care about. But oh my goodness, when you get in that situation and suddenly the daylight goes to dark and it's in the middle of the day, it is frightening. It is terrifying. We continued on, and my husband made a very wise decision for us to get off the turnpike to a great big rest area where there's tour information and all of that, and there's a McDonald's attached. So we go in, we get coffee, we sit down, and we're checking the weather channels on our phones, and we're surrounded by people doing the same thing. People were getting off of the road, and as we got there, it was just starting to sprinkle. Very soon you heard the thunder and you saw the lightning, and the rain was coming down in sheets. It was unbelievable. And we're all heading towards the bathroom hallway because guess what? The tornadoes were 7 minutes out from where we were on the turnpike. And my husband says to me, see the clearing skies over there? I think we should go out and be ahead of the storm. I said, you know what? I think we should stay put. We're better off in a building than we are in a car. So we both made decisions yesterday. It was a wise decision. Cars were thrown off the turnpike. It was very frightening at one point because as I heard the tornado announcement coming towards us, my husband was somewhere else in the building. I would call him, he wouldn't answer. Then he called me and I couldn't answer. So it was very, very frightening. And people were there with their little ones. People were coming in as the rains were soaking them. My granddaughter was texting us. My daughter was texting us. Everybody was communicating. And it was wonderful that we live in an age where we can communicate by simple writing a note or picking up. That was wonderful. But what wasn't wonderful was being so afraid for so many people. We finally got on the road. We were okay. We got home. The hail was golf ball size hail still sitting in our gutters and our downspouts. And then we see more news coming, and there's a tornado headed right to a major mall. I mean, it's very, very terrifying. We made it okay. Everybody in our family was okay. But here's what I want to share with you today. It's not about living through tornadoes, it's about living your life to the fullest. So many people, myself included, we all think we have tomorrow. We all think that we have a future out there. We have no clues. We don't know. So here's what I want to share with you. If you've always wanted to do something more than what you're doing, if you've always wanted to do something for yourself, or you've always wanted to travel, or you've always wanted to be part of an organization, and you've sat back and you say, oh, tomorrow's the day I'll get involved. Tomorrow's the day I'll start my new adventure. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to have that tomorrow. So if you have a dream you've been putting off, take action today. Doesn't matter whether you come into this incredible business that I'm doing right now and blog your way to wealth, or if you want to go out and open up a brick and mortar store, or you just want to go cut grass for a living, whatever you want to do, make it today. Take action now. Don't wait. I am so grateful that we got through yesterday, but there will be many more storms ahead, both emotionally and physically and weather-wise. I got a man that, he's retired, but he wants to work. I've got a grandson headed off to college. He's going to want to do something when he gets out. Everybody has a dream, and everybody has potential to live up to that dream. But it's not going to happen for any of us if we don't take action. And we take action now, not tomorrow. So I'm going to pass on a smile to you today, ask you to pass one on to someone else, make their day, make a difference, and have a splendid life, whatever you decide to do. Take care. Bye-bye.